Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the Fluent Flow podcast. I am your host, and today I am very hungry. Are you hungry too? Today we are going on a special adventure. We are not going to a park. We are not staying home. We are going to a restaurant. Eating out is one of the best parts of life. You can taste new flavors, you can relax with friends. But I know, ordering food in English can be stressful. You worry about your accent, you worry about the menu. Don't worry. In this episode, I will guide you through the entire meal, from walking in the door to paying the bill. We have 10 steps to complete together. Are you ready to eat? Let's go. Imagine we're standing in front of a beautiful Italian restaurant. It smells like garlic and fresh bread. We open the door. Ding ding! A person walks towards us. This person is the host or hostess. They manage the tables. They ask, "Do you have a reservation?" A reservation means you booked a table before you arrived. If we did not book, we say, "No, we don't. Do you have a table for two?" Repeat after me. Do you have a table for two? Or, if the restaurant is very busy, you might hear, "There is a 15-minute wait." Are you patient? I think we can wait. We stand by the entrance and look at the decor. Finally, the host says, "Right this way, please." We follow them to our table. We sit down. The chair is comfortable. The waiter places a menu in front of us. He asks the first question, "Can I get you something to drink?" Or, "Would you like to start with some drinks?" In English, we usually order drinks first. What do you want? Water? Soda? Juice? Wine? Let's practice a polite phrase. Use "I would like" or "I'll have." Phrase number 1. "I'll have a glass of water, please." Repeat. "I'll have a glass of water." If you want sparkling water with bubbles, you ask for sparkling water. If you want normal water, you ask for still water or simply tap water from the sink, usually free. Let's order water for now. Now we look at the menu. The menu is usually divided into sections. Let's learn the vocabulary. First, you have appetizers or starters. These are small plates to eat before the main meal, like soup or salad or garlic bread. Then you have the main courses or entrees. This is the big meal: pasta, steak, fish, chicken. And finally, sides. Sides are small extras, like French fries or vegetables or mashed potatoes. Take your time reading. There are so many choices. I think I want something warm. What about you? Do you like pasta or do you prefer meat? The waiter comes back. He has a notepad in his hand. "Are you ready to order?" he asks. Maybe you are not sure. Maybe you have a question. This is normal. Do not be afraid to ask. Question number 1. What do you recommend? This is a great question. The waiter knows the best food. He might say, "The lasagna is excellent today." Question number 2. Is this dish spicy? Spicy means hot, like chili peppers. If you have a sensitive stomach, ask this question. Question number 3. Does this come with salad? It is good to know what is on your plate. Let's decide. I think I will try the special. Okay, it is time to speak. Be confident. You know what you want. The waiter looks at you. You say, "I would like the chicken salad, please." Or simply, "I'll have the burger." Wait, if you order a burger, the waiter will ask a tricky question. How would you like your burger cooked? Do you know the answer? We have levels of cooking for meat. Rare, very red inside. Medium rare, pink and juicy. Medium, a little pink. Well done, no pink, cooked completely. I like my burger medium, so I say, medium, please. How do you like your meat? Good choice. Now we wait for the food. This is the time for conversation. In English culture, we usually put a napkin on our lap. The napkin is the cloth to wipe your mouth. While we wait, the waiter brings some bread. Free bread. I love restaurants. But be careful, do not fill up on bread before the meal. We can look around. We see other people eating. We hear the clinking of forks and knives. It is a nice atmosphere. Relax. Enjoy the break. Look, here comes the waiter. He is carrying large plates. Here is the burger for you and the salad for you. It looks amazing. Before we eat, we can say bon appetit. English speakers use this French phrase often. We take the first bite. Delicious. But wait, something is missing. I need some salt, and I dropped my fork. How do we ask for help? Raise your hand slightly and make eye contact. Say, "Excuse me, could I have some salt, please?" Or, "Could I have a new fork, please?" Always say, "Could I have?" It is magic. The waiter smiles and brings it to you. We finished the main meal. I am full, but there is always room for dessert. The waiter clears the plates. Would you like to see the dessert menu? Yes, we would. I see cheesecake. I see chocolate cake. I see ice cream. I will order the cheesecake and maybe a coffee. In English restaurants, people often drink coffee after dinner. I'll have a coffee and the cheesecake, please. We share the dessert. It is sweet and creamy, the perfect end to the meal. Now, the sad part, paying. To get the bill, you catch the waiter's eye. You can make a signing motion with your hand or simply ask. Phrase, "Could we have the check, please?" Check or bill. Both are correct. The waiter brings a small folder. You look at the total. Now, the tip. In the United States, tipping is very important. Usually, we leave 15%, 15%, or 20% of the total price. If the service was good, be generous. You put your credit card in the folder. The waiter processes it. You sign the receipt. We stand up. We are full and happy. As we walk out, we say to the staff, "Thank you. Have a good night." We walk back into the street. What a lovely dinner. You did it. You ordered food in English. I am proud of you. Practice these phrases this week. Go to a cafe. Order a coffee in English if you can, or pretend at home. Thank you for eating with me. Subscribe to the Fluent Flow podcast for more adventures. See you next time. Bye-bye.